It's not being up here. You get the sun. Soon it's gonna be warm, but it's closed. You want to hear some fucked up? It's closed all summer down there. Why? Ask the fucking money makers in the city. They want to open. We have something called the air, the free air bathing area. That's because we don't have we're not close to the sea, so we have this fucking bathing. But you know, it's not open now. It's now it should be fucking open. Not fucking like in the winter when it is open. Hey, you support me in a big time. And I'm talking about, can you make sense of this, Riley? They make a nice pool like this. That's for all these nice people. Like me, I live up there. But I go down here to take a swim. Because I'm like warm as shit. It's warm as fuck. So I go down there and they say, we're not open in the summer. And I say, what? And they say, we're not opening in the summertime. We haven't opened in the summer. I said, why not? Because it's summer, they said. I said, why? What the fuck? It's summer. Everybody want to swim. Do you want to make money or do you want to make nothing? And they told me that it was a winter bathing place. It's made so they can exactly make it almost freezing when they're fucking bathing. You know what I mean? It's like there's something in the fucking water that makes it cold as fuck. And there's people meditating, have meditation in like cold. It's cold. I was shocked, but I asked the people because I can't shut the fuck up. Literally asked them, why are you sitting still? It's like 1 degree water, and you're sitting like a fucking puppet. He said, that's our fucking meditation. And there were like four of them. And we were shocked, me and my pal. We were like, what the fuck? Three of them were girls and they were pretty nice looking, so that was quite nice. But you don't stand and look at people when they swim. That's kind of nasty. Hey, Carlton, man, I didn't see you there. Carlton Stanton, man, you're always my man. You're the biggest supporter with Riley, with all the good people. And what happened to EFD? What the fuck happened, Carlton? What the fuck happened? And what the fuck is wrong with having a swimming pool open when it's warm outside? I don't understand people in Denmark sometimes. I literally don't. That's Danish people that stand listening to hip hop. That's our basketball courts. Look, they're quite nice. I know it's sorry the wind. It's because I'm up in the tower. You know, because over here it's still stuff. Oh, I have to take my. Sorry, man. I'm showing my butt cheeks to the world almost. Because I'm actually on my way home. I'm literally going home. Something girls never would know what it is. It's a place where you live, folks. You where you sleep, there's four walls. That's called a bedroom. There's sometimes a toilet there, not always. But most of the time. Sorry, I had to drink this before I go. So I was laughing. His father, he played ball with his son, and he was cheating. And I was drinking soda, and he was cheating his son with a move you can't do in basketball. That's cheating. You know, I feel like going over and say to the son, you know, your dad is cheating, don't you? And he would say, what? No, my dad don't cheat. But he did cheat, big time. You see, we have some of the nicer courts. Oh shit, let's see. Yeah, I do like this. I'm an old football player. I don't give a fuck. So how are you? You one people, you Carlton, what? Yeah, yeah, me too. Carlton, and he always here. You know that Carlton. He always pull up here. You know, I would love to hear his why he said that's a shamrock. Yeah, he is good support to my channel, Carlton. But you know, but Shamrock, she's like a lady, you know, and you know, I think you know how EFG is. He know he did something wrong. He know, cause he's not. He's first and foremost. He did a stupid thing, no doubt about it. But I don't think he thought about it when he did it. You know what I mean, Carlton? I think he was drunk as fuck. And you say something you don't mean when you're drunk, and you can say it wrong. You can, except if you want us to say, I haven't jerked off for, uh, I wouldn't say, no, it's a bad choice of words. It is what it is. He said what he said, and you know, what the fuck? Sorry, I don't know what happened. It's still there, Carlton. Because I can't see shit, and then shit like this happens. on a stupid basis. Now I can see. I can see it all. Oh shit! I'm a little more down. Uh, if they look for a while, but so read this there. Yeah, he deserved. Really, he do. And Carlton, you spot on like every time. You have a big heart, Carlton. I can tell just by the few interactions we have with each other, like and it's even on writings. But I can tell that you are very, you know, people. You know how it is to be wrong. You know how it is to be right. And you know, even though there's a big gap between these two, it's never too big. You know, because EFD, he's a good. You know how I chopped it up. We chopped it up. We had good fun. We had good fun. Because EFD is a fucking good person. And I would hate to see something going on with him, like people would call him like Shangy and shit. You know, because he's nothing like it. I think he said it because EFD, he's young, isn't he? I think, and you're right about laying low for a while until the shit is blown over, and then he have to give you know, Shamrock and a big apology and say I never meant it that way. I don't know how it came out, but it came out. You know, and I know Shamrock. She's a big girl. If somebody is a big girl, that's Shamrock. She can talk, and if she don't want to take the apology, she don't want to take it, and it is what it is. But Shamrock is not a bitch saying you can't go there because then I'm like, but I won't go talking to a person who's just disrespected Shamrock. Not in a minute, you know. No, I don't have. I'm smoking myself. Can you see that? No, I smoking myself. But I only have this. I only had a butt. Yeah, I got there. Somebody wanted to smoke, but I can't. I can't smoke with everybody. I only have this. It's a small. It's a small butt. You know. You would like to smoke with everybody, but you can't. When you don't have it, you don't have it. You know. It's typical. And then he wanted to make a fuss out of it. You know. Wanted to make a gangbanger coming. Wanted to take a split from me. What the fuck? Did you hear me? No. But I want this one. I said, yeah, so. Say it, I said in Danish. I want to go up here. They're far gone pussies. You know what he said loud? He said like this loud. Just let him smoke. They thought I was from a different country. Then they said, just let him smoke. And I was like, yeah, just let me smoke. Then he said that he wanted to smoke on my joint. And I was like, no, no, that's fine. First and foremost, they broke it in half. And then this motherfucker stand up like he was as big as those. I was sitting down, and his little homie with a shooter, he had a gun. He was flashing it, so I know it's a BB gun. You're not flashing a real gun. You know, so I thought instantly I knew it was an BB gun. I was like, what the fuck? And you know, I love young G's like that. You know, they're like stupid. That was, they would say a stick up kid is solid. What the fuck was solid about it? I said no to him. Then he said, you have any money? I said, no, the police are right there. That's why they're gone. Yeah, it's not them. It was, could have been them. It was somebody their age. Oh, my pain's better, man. My pain was unimaginable. You know, it's uh, it's nice uh, with all my medicine. Sorry, my medicine. Uh, See, I go without jacket now because it works. The THC and the CBD. There's more CBD in this. No, I think it's 50-50. But they say that it's the CBD that's a healing. So, but the THC got a healing purpose. It makes you hungry. As you know, you get the munchies. Yeah, my butt. Fuck. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't know if you catched it. You showed me a BB gun for fuck half a joint. It wasn't even big. There have been somebody after me because I smoke these big cigars, like very big cigars, and they're called blunts in America. So I was sitting. That I understood. I had 5 blunts. Oh, I have 5 blunt papers in the back, and I had a lot of indoor. A lot. I had a whole bag with like a pound or half a pound. I can't remember. It was a pound. I remember now of good indoor, and it took me for a long. It took me a minute making this shit, and I went out and I was sitting. I wanted to smoke a joint in the city, in the hood, because I was like feeling like smoking. And people said to me, the guy was with Colas. No, Matt. No, no, no. We're gonna get. Sorry, the wind. Here is a motherfucker. But we went there. Let me be honest. We went there, and I lit up a joint, and shit, everything went south. It was in Milan. Milan, the hoods in Milan are no joke. They're like worse in the United States. Much worse. Italian is like fucked up country. They have like soldiers all over. Yeah, those he's a pill. He's a perk motherfucking taker, you know. He lost all kind of blue. He's a rainbow kid. He's one of the motherfuckers we call Rainbow Kid here in Denmark. He was, you know, these parties. I'm going into there. I don't. I'm on American time. That's it. I go see for. See my sister. This is night. Oh, it's sad to see. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's, we live in a place where we try to help each other, you know. Those as I know, as did you hear me less? I hate when they're standing this on the board. It's just us who's writing it shit, you know. Need some pain, motherfucker killers. Painkillers. Painkillers, painkillers, painkillers. It's literally, I turned it off. How can it jump on its father fuck motherfucking self? I don't know that. They don't know that. Nobody will ever know that. I'm a pig. I don't give a fuck. You see, I eat this shit. This shit. It's literally, it's ecological. We have this letter. You don't have this letter in your vocabulary, or what you call it, vocabulary. Well, can you see the O with the crossover? If I had to say, uh, uh, um, it's a you could say it. Learning Danish with maths. Wouldn't that be a treat? What? What the fuck? Sorry, people called me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes, you know, you're grinding and, you know, uh, people want to talk to you uh, when you've been thinking about talking to them. But, you know, uh, I think I bought some. I have to take shit up. Yeah, I bought something I have to take in the refrigerator. Cigarettes. I bought this shit. I bought this shit. I have these cigarettes. It's always good. And this you don't know in America. This is like egg. Eggnog. Like, no, not eggnog. This is eggs. And you with sugar and the egg, only the yellow shit of the egg, the middle of the egg. You take that and then you put sugar and vanilla sugar. Or a vanilla, you know, just a real vanilla motherfucker. You cut in piece, scrape it off, put it in. You can do it like that too. That's actually better. But if you do like that and you stir it around and you put a of natural yogurt or Greek yogurt or something like natural shit to make it a little thicker, and then you put a little more. You add a little. You add a lot of sugar, but vanilla sugar is more important. It's a quick meal. It is, and it's cold. And you eat this too. It's the easiest motherfucking cookies to make. It's sugar, eggs, and fucking yeah. You know what I mean? The white stuff. What they call flour. Flour. You know, just the flour and eggs and these shits it would take a little long, but you can buy them for nothing. You could buy another thing. You could buy crunch. You could buy something. It's just taste fucking good. This one I buy it. Normally I make it from the bottom, but here everybody would fucking take it in a heartbeat. Uh, um, I'm like, I was like shocked when those. He said he don't eat drink from the from a glass, and I was like, glass. Is that literally what he can come up with? I have so many glasses in here. That's my problem. I don't want. I hate cleaning. You see, and you know how can he say such a thing? You don't even have a glass. Who don't have a glass? Those you have to come up with something a little more smart. Sometimes you need to understand where I come from. I come from what you call, and that's not to smother it in your face, but we come from two different sides of the road. And you chose to stay on that side. You never crossed it because you wanted to be that thug. You wanted to be that hoodlum. See, I crossed the street too, but I saw all the wrong. But I was old when I found out. I was actually at your age when I found out that no, I was a little younger. But it is what it is. I'm just saying, you can't go on thinking that you're solid because you're slanging dope in the hood. That's not being solid. That's being weak. Weak. Yeah, but the gangs, fuck the gangs. You know, it's weak to use violence as a thank you, Calden, and we're gonna put that up there. No, come on. Look, those you're 10 years younger than me. In about 5 years, your teeth will start to deteriorate. In 8 years, you have problems with your teeth. In 10 years, you don't like to talk about Kwame Brown, Miss 504. You become older and more chill, like Miss 504 is. Why do you think so many people like her? It's because she's quiet, she's taking it easy. Those, you're 40, you were like nothing on YouTube. And nothing I hear about other than from the sector. You see, Carlton, he's like, he's, I don't know how old Carlton is, but Carlton, he literally want to kick your ass. I wanted to kick your ass for the longest, and I still want to kick your ass. And it would not even be, it would be a walk in the park for me. Because you underestimate everybody. You see, you don't have a hand like this, like this. Can you see the difference, those? That's called boxing. You see, this one is totally flat here. This one still got some juice to it, but this one is smashed. This is a fighting hand. This is a normal hand. You see, this is the hard hitter. This is just a jabber. You see, there's a difference because the hard hitter is the one that don't look like this. I'm not even in doubt, Carlton, because you can hear on your voice and and when you say something, it's like it comes down from something. There were one in the bush and he's gone. I think he just needed what he needed, somebody of those, He's going to say something about small challenge. It's a challenge. Channels is what I wanted to say. I was thirsty, sorry. 20 minutes from him. Does she know him? Does she know of him? Have she heard about him? No, I guess not. Your sister, I guarantee she's way too smart and way too educated to listen to that motherfucker. Or maybe it's out of her, it's out of her reach to get him away. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that's those. Ah! No, I knew that. I had it like on my radar. Like, no, of course she doesn't. Why would she? No, of course you don't, Colin, and that's very. Why should you? I guess I'm sure you have a lovely sister. You know what I mean? Why talk about an asshole to a young beautiful mind? And And he's even showed that he's not exactly what you call the boyfriend material. And but I know your sister can think for herself. It's not that, but why introduce people to an asshole? Why at all do that? You know? Why say, oh, and by the way, I know this asshole who lives 20 minutes from you. You want to meet him? No, no. You see that, Colin? That would be totally stupid. Your sister would be like, you say he's an asshole, but you say, are you my brother? It's like, I never had a sister, Carlton. That was my biggest dream in life. Because my brother, he's a pain in the... No, I love you, my little brother. I guarantee he's in the bushes somewhere watching. Or he will be. When my parents died, I thought I had no family. I literally did. My brothers, though, they stepped up their game because they knew I'm the musician in the family. I'm the artist. Even though my brother, he was an art director and for a big corporation that's actually owned by us. I don't want to I don't want to brag right now, but um, he worked but and my brother, he worked in Spain. He worked with Indian kids in Bangalore, in Calcutta, in New Delhi, with street children. He's been working in Thailand and in Kuimusi, what is it called? I don't know. A lot of cities, Bangkok actually also. And now he's want to go to China, and but he don't know how much they're allowed to work with kids that are like, they're from for the state, because uh, like my brother, my brothers were like my big brother. He's like they're like prize winners, man. They're just doing it so good, man. It's just so fucking nice to have fucking good brothers, real brothers. And I told them we will have no family after this, none whatsoever. Exactly twat, nada. And actually, we were promised when we were kids that we would inherit at least 6 million each. That's $1 million. And we were like, okay, that's a lot of money, and that's nice, but let's see. So my mom and dad, they died within 6 weeks. So actually, they called us and said they had a house, what they call shifting papers or some shit like that. It's. But the thing is, my dad, he inherited 18 million. But his last wish to my brothers, not to me, to my brothers, was that they should pay the bills that he owed to his own fucking family, not to some stranger. You see, my daddy, he called me up and said, Max, please, will you do something for me? And I said, yes, Dad, I will. And he said, can you please, can you please get these 18 million back? And I said, but Dad, you just gave him away. And he said, no, I did not. And I said, yes, Dad, you did. And he cried and he cried and he said, well, you'll never get a dime. I said, I told you so. I've told him that since the beginning. But I was not in it for the money. But it's just showing you how rotten the family can be. How much do you think we heard from them since since they went to the funeral? They don't call me. They didn't call me on my birthday when I was becoming 50. I'm their fucking brother's son. They did not even call me on my 50 years of birthday. What the fuck? It's my uncles. My dad was the first one to die. Motherfuckers. And you think I've got a lot of love for this family that just took what that was theirs and just let us be in our own fucking shape? What the fuck? I'm never gonna give a dime to a hungry, rich motherfucker again. You see, the rich people have another. They want more. They're not satisfied. They'll never be satisfied. You see, you see, 18 millions is like a pocket change for a guy like that. It's the truth, and I'm sad to say it, but it's the truth. It is, and it is. I'm infected. That's something to show on the fucking screen. I don't give a fuck. You see, I got a removed. It hurts like a motherfucker. I got removed a toenail from my big toe. It was the nail that grew under it. It was growing like this because you have to cut it straight ahead. You see, as a homeless person and rock star at the same time, almost, I want to write a book because my stories as a motherfucker can be told here, and if I die, a lot of people want to hear this shit because it's certain I'm dying, but a lot of people have missed out on it. You see, you're from the other side of the world. You don't know what happened to me. I can show you all kind of shit papers and shit like that now if I wanted to. I could wait. We can make it because this guy he want to make a whole show about it. So I'm gonna wait and see if he comes through because it's easier to have a man who knows his shit around a computer and knows to do it. I played in some pretty serious constellations. Um, I was never a I was never what we call a butt on the cheek musician. You know what I mean? part of this shit musician. Oh shit. Because as a music guy, I was in the how can I explain this? You see, there was something called ACAP here in the city. That was a street gang, but our big brother, so to speak, was Club 81. Um, it was the guys we talked to. It was the guys we hang out with. They told us about real club life, having a real club, you know. It was just called the club, actually, but then they put the A cab on it. And then we're in the papers with all kind of reviews that A cab owes. You can actually look it up, I think. You can write some of the Danish newspaper like Politiken and shit like that. You can write A cab owes, you know. There's not that many names to find. There's a reason why that is. But here we have a lot of love in this country. We had love for those soul, man. God, thank you for asking about my soul, man. It hurts like a motherfucker. You know, it was kind of funny because I was down at the place this morning. I had to pay some. It's I could have, you know, not paid, to be honest, because a lot of people didn't pay him because he was kind of a asshole. But he saved my ass a lot of times, you know. And so I won't consider him an asshole because he helped me out. You know, he had a shoe business and he made shoes, very old shoes, you know, old school shoes. And you know, I like Elvis, so to speak. I'm more like his fan. I'm like a Ronnie Todd fan. He's a drummer, and I'm a fan of the guitar player. You know, I'm not Elvis. He's like just like John Lennon says, before Elvis, there was nothing. You know, when it comes down to music, yeah, I'm still in pain, and it's a gross pain because it's like I have to put it in soap every fucking 10th hour, you know, and it's still to this day. But I can, it's looking nice, and there's no what they call it infection. It's not infected or anything. So it hurts, but it's because it's an open wound. I have 7 stitches because of that shit. 7 stitches on a toe. That's a lot of stitches on a fucking toe. And you know, it was not stitches that just went away. I had to get them removed because they had to look how it was. But it was fine, you know, getting shit removed like that. That's like angel. It's like you're feeling kind of new. But it is what it is. But you know, I must admit, today is a weird day for me. Um, I don't know why I went on because I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little confused. I'm a little sad. Uh, I remember the days before my mom got real sick. I remember the summer. I remember she was not too sick, and that's 3 years ago now. And it's like for somebody, it would be nothing. It would just be, oh man, she was just sick. It's just for this. But for me, it's a good thing now because I miss her. I'm not in grief no more. I miss her. The sorrow time to feel sorrow is over. It's time to fucking miss her. It's time to make music in her name. It's time to make fucking fame in her name. It's time to make it glitter in her name. It's time to make it shine in her name. It's time to make money in her name. It's time to just have peace in her name. And it doesn't matter if you don't make money. It doesn't matter if nothing. Just if you just shine on her. Crazy diamonds, And the crazy diamonds for her would be me getting my teeth done, getting my shit done like I'm doing now, getting the shit together. And like that's her. That's her. That was her wishes, and I'm not gonna stand against her wishes, not at all, man. I love my mom how she is, man. I always will. I love her big time, man. Just had to say that today, man. It had to come out. Mama Mash, yeah, man. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, holy ish, man. Yeah, man. But people, man, I've got to. I had a wonderful, afternoon. Man, here it's noon. It's like one. It's like 2 o'clock exactly. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's always nice. Temperature is good. Everything is good. So people, have your peace, have your enjoyment. Carlton, man, be my man and just have a good time. You know who you are, Carlton. You're the man, man. You'll always be the man. I'm so thankful you pop up, man, because you're a good, fine young man. I don't know how young you are. I call everybody young. No matter if you're 50, 60, I don't give a fuck. If you talk young, you feel young, you are young. Okay, so people, peace to everyone and peace to the world. And hip hop is about peace, unity, love, and having fun. It's not about gangs, pistols, fucking, and having it like shit. That's not what it's about. It's like peace, unity, love, and having fun. Peace, unity, love, and having fun. Peace, unity, love, and having fun. Ow! Peace out. Oh, I have to end. Peace out. Ow!